Hello everyone, it's Lourdes from creativecraftsniche.blogspot.com. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Today I will be sharing with you another fall project for my 12 days of fall. Hopefully I'll be able to make 12 projects for you by the time I go on vacation. If not, I'll be changing the name of it to however many projects I was able to make. So today I'm going to make the 3 different box sizes that you can make using an 8x8 cardstock. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I want to make a fall project and I want to be able to make 3x3 cards and fit them into the box that I'm going to make. And I want to be able to see which one is best. So rather than just doing a project without recording it, I figured that I will make a video with you watching how the process comes along and how I choose which one I want to use, and which one comes out best for a 3x3 note card. So here we go. I have my 3 white cardstocks ready to go, and there's 3 options that they give you, and the first option that they give you is where you start at small and you score diagonally at large. And then the second one they give you, you score for the 8x8, you start at medium and you score diagonally at medium. And then the last one they give you for the 8x8, you start at large and score diagonally at small. So we're going to use those 3. So we're going to start off first with the starting at small. And for this project, just because I don't like to cut it close, I'm actually going to go ahead and open this up. Okay? I'm just going to make sure that my paper is aligned properly. And when we start at small, we have to score diagonally large. So we're going to go ahead and do that and meet up with that line right there. We're going to flip the paper, do the same thing. So we're done with scoring and punching on this side of the paper. Now what we're going to do is we're going to flip it. We're going to align these 2 score lines with these 2 notches here. I'm sorry, this score line and this score line with these 2 notches that are there. Okay. And just make sure that I got this aligned properly. Okay. So the way I do it so that it can help me is that I again go ahead and align it up with the small once more. So like that, I don't have to figure out if I got this lined up properly. So I'm going to go ahead and flip that, line it up again at the small, and punch. Side. And we're going to go ahead and bring in our next one. For our next one, for the 8x8, it says medium and medium. So we're going to go ahead and line it up at medium. We're going to start by lining it up at medium. Okay, making sure that we push up that way. We're gonna punch, score, score, and then just to make sure, medium. So for this one is medium and medium. So we're gonna turn our paper, line it up at medium, punch, score, score, and then score at medium. And then score at medium. Okay, so we're done scoring on this side and punching on this side. We're going to go ahead and flip the paper, line it up again at the start line with medium, and punch. And bring in our last 8x8, and for this last one it says start at large and score diagonally at small. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to line up our paper at large. Okay, make sure that it's flushed up against this little wall that's right there. Punch. We're going to score. And if you notice, I hold the bone folder a different way when I score vertically and then when I score horizontally. It helps me to be able to score better. So just making sure again one more time where we will be doing the diagonal score, and that will be at small. Okay. Okay, so once again we're done scoring and punching on this side. We're going to flip the paper, line this up with large because we started with large. So for the other side we're going to use large as well. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and stamp all around this before I go ahead and do anything. So either way, however which way they come out, I'll still have a box that I can do something with afterwards. So we're going to go ahead and use our For All Things stamp set, which you will find in the 2014 holiday catalog. Okay, and we're going to use the let's see, we're going to use our in colors, and we're going to use Tangelo Twist, Hello Honey, Baked Brown Sugar, and we're also going to bring in Smoky Slate, and I'm going to bring in our pistachio pudding for this one. Actually, we're going to see how this ends up looking, but I want to say Pear Pizzazz just in case. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and open these up so that they can be ready for us. I'm going to set them aside back there, and I'm going to try to go as quick as possible because when I craft I tend to take half an hour to an hour with my projects, and I want to be able to cut it down to actually I'm going to end up just using my Pear Pizzazz. Okay, I'm gonna put this pistachio pudding back. Okay, and we're going to be using the leaves. This I forget what you call this, but we're gonna be using this one as well. We're gonna be using this, and we're going to be using the Hello Fall. Okay, we're also gonna be bringing in our modern label punch. I remember in one of my other videos I named it decorative label punch, but this is the modern label punch. We're going to be using that. We're also going to be using our Stampin' Right markers, and we're going to bring out our Tangelo twist, and let's see, and our mossy meadow. Okay, I'm gonna set that aside, and I'm gonna go ahead and bring out my clear blocks. As you can see, we're working together. I didn't want to waste any time setting up. I just wanted to show you how I set up for videos from scratch. Let's see. I think I can I? No. No. I like to have as many as possible ready for me. And let me see, I think I have a block. Yes, this is from the this is a D block from the My Paper Pumpkin. When you sign up, you'll get one of these for free the first time around, and that fits perfectly on that. Okay, and this one fits perfectly on that one. Okay, so just want to remind you that on September 10th is the last day that you can sign up for My Paper Pumpkin and receive a 2-for-1 deal, where you get 2 months for the price of one. So you'll get 50% off discount for the first 2 months, and then afterwards, if you want to continue with the program, it'll be $19.95 plus tax, and both those, the 50% off, that's including shipping. You just pay tax for the difference. And after the 2 months is the same thing, where you just pay tax. Shipping is already included. Okay, so what I like to do is I want to do sort of a focal point, right? So we're gonna start off using our smoky slate, but because our smoky slate is a tad bit too dark, what we're gonna do is we're gonna stamp off. Okay, so I'm gonna bring in this stamp here. Okay, I'm gonna ink that up. I'm gonna stamp off once and then sort of center it and stamp off. Go ahead and do the same thing on this one right here. Okay, we're gonna stamp off and stamp that there. Then we're gonna do the same thing with this one here. Stamp off, and let's see, let's stamp it this way. Okay, So now we can just put that one aside because we're done. Then we're gonna go ahead and bring in our leaf here, but we're going to also be using our stamp cleaner. So I'm gonna put that aside so that I can have that sprayed up and ready. And this is the stamping mist that you purchase with that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to stamp around the page, and actually let's use this one first. And I'm gonna ink this up using the, let me see, what did I end up using here? I know I already said it. Okay, Pear Pizzazz. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and just align it. Right there, just like that. And hopefully that'll lighten up some. So we're gonna go ahead and do that on each of these. I'm gonna work on this one. So we're gonna ink up our stamp, okay, and then we're just going to randomly start inking up in places, okay. an 8x8, and so I'm just going to go ahead and put this box together. And so far the 8x8 cardstock is not a good size box to do 3x3s. So I thought I would be able to do a 3x3, but you're more able to make, with this one at least, the medium, you're able to make 2 and an 8. So basically the same size box that I made for the previous project, the Christmas project, doing the mini Christmas cards. That's this is the box that you want to make. Now the other box I had made that using the Simply Scored board, right? And we were able to fit 16 boxes. I mean, not 16 boxes, sorry, I'm making a box, so I'm kind of concentrating here. But we were able to make 16 cards to fit in those, in these little things. Remember when we made these using the Simply Scored board? So basically this is the same width. So we can use the same measurements that we use for these cards to fit them in this box. And so we're gonna go ahead and put this box together, and we're just gonna adhere every corner like that all the way around, or we can overlap like that, but it's kind of a bit difficult when you're doing it overlapping like that. So we're going to flip this, okay, and we're going to put adhesive on one side of each of them. Okay, so I'm just going to put fast fuse, and I know the way they made this box is so that you don't use adhesive, but the way I'm leaving this box opened up, you will need adhesive. So you're gonna close it up like that, okay, and then you can not worry about putting adhesive on it, because you can go ahead and hold it down with this. Okay, so you're just gonna go ahead and close that up all around. Okay, and then you're gonna put adhesives on the flaps. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. What we're going to do is we're going to put this down, okay, and then we're going to just fold that in right on it, and it'll keep it down. I'm going to do the same thing on all 4 sides. So we have our box, and this will be our front. So we're going to go ahead and bring in our cardstock and our Stampin' markers. Going to go ahead and color in our marker. Okay. Do the same. So I use the Tangelo Twist, and this is the mossy meadow, and then what I'm doing is that I'm kind of like blending it in with that little flick of the O. So we're gonna go ahead and just stamp and bring straight up. We got our little hello there. I'm gonna bring in our modern label punch. Okay, and then punch that out. Gonna bring in our dimensionals. And then we're just gonna adhere that right over the little bow that is on that stamp. And so there we have our 3 different size boxes using all 3 different dimensions. Okay, and this is the large small, this is the medium medium, and this is the small large. Okay, so I like this box, so I will be using this box to make my 4 cards. So this is what I made using the Simply Scored board, and this is basically the same width, but the depth of it is more, so you get to store more cards in there, as you can see. So thank you so much for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and you have a blessed day. Bye.